Welcome back, everybody. We have another FC26 video ready to go for all of you. This video, it's actually going to be, I know, believe it or not, a message to EA video. We put out a video the other day talking about the gameplay. No, this video isn't me saying, oh, the honeymoon phase is over. I know everybody's waiting for that one. I'm still having fun playing the game, all right? I'm still having fun, and I'll tell you this. The people saying they can't defend, I just had a game in the Elite Division earlier. Not the Elite Division, Division 3, which is basically the Elite Division. 1-0. I didn't score till the 80th minute. The guy was a god at defending. I defended really well. It was crazy to see. So, you know, for me, I'm still conceding one or less every game. This video is not about too much of the gameplay. I'm just going to say this, you know, before I get into my main point in the video. EA, you guys really need to invest some effort into kickoffs, okay? Kickoffs and corners, because if you can find a way to nerf those two, and this other thing I'm going to talk about, which is a massive problem, okay? This has potential, and I don't want to say it out loud. This game. I know some people are like, well, why is everybody overreacting about this game? It's 5% better than last year. I don't know what za these guys are smoking, bro. Because when I play this game, my commands work. The left stick is really nice. The passing is nice. The runs are nice. The balance feels really good between defending and attacking. So those two things, EA employees, if you're watching this video, please spend some time over the next couple weeks. I know kickoffs have always been a thing. And I'm not asking any AI patches because I actually think the balance of this game is good. These guys saying they can't defend, I've been playing sweaty players conceding 1 or 2 at the most. And I'm having to lock in all game. I love it. I love the way the balance is in this game. And there's really a reward to getting good at defending. What I'm saying, though, is that there needs to be some sort of cooldown or something about kickoffs because kickoffs are just way too crazy. And short corners, when you call the guy short, it's too OP. Now, let's get into the main problems. I sent an EA employee a message the other day. The servers in the southwest of the USA are not even working. People are saying they can't even get into Ultimate Team. Please look into this. The main point of this video, EA Sports. Look, like, you could release this game, and I'm still going to cook you guys. And maybe you guys find it, like, you know, comedy value or whatever you find it, right? Let me show you this. It doesn't have to do with my record. It's the fact that out of my 4 draft losses, 3 of them, guys, at EA Sports, 3 of them were hackers in DC that knocked me off or controlled my team, okay? And if you guys are watching this video for the first time, EA put out a pitch notes talking about how they have a kernel-level anti-cheat now that's basically going to go into your computer and you know, be able to really detect it a lot better. Now, they said that, look, it's still a work in progress. They're still improving it. But you guys got to get grips with this, man. You guys got to get grips because I'm playing on PC, guys, because the gameplay on PC is more responsive. So it just, for me to play football and everything, I started doing it last year. I would not have been able to finish the game out on console last year because of how bad it was on console. It's a different year on console this year. But I need EA, and if you're listening, please find a way to get rid of these hackers. And guys, look, if you think I'm just crying and complaining, all right, I'm going to pull up and show you guys from my stream today, okay? So, I want you guys to see this, right? So, I played a really crazy player, right? In the foot draft. A really good player, okay? So, now I'm in the 3rd round. I go into the game. I'm like, okay, his team is nice. Now, look what happens off kickoff, right? So, this happens on kickoff. I can't control my players, okay? I cannot control any of my players. This is the common hack I have seen so far. The players are horrible, but they're doing it in draft right now because it's the beginning of the game, and they can get really quick wins quickly. I don't know what service they're using. I just don't understand how you guys can post the pitch notes about that, and I'm not really noticing a difference. Like, maybe I'm noticing that you guys fixed the overall difference in those weird, like, hacks that people were doing last year with, like, the power shots. How is this still a thing in this game? You have all these promises, all these things, and this is still a thing. And, you know, I can't move my keeper. I can't move anybody. And then he DCs me. So I sit here and I say, okay, did I get the loss? So let's see, right? Did I get the loss? You guys will see. Wait, where are we? No, we didn't get the loss. So we're still in the 3rd round. And then you can see the record didn't change. So we still have only 2 people that have knocked us offline. I go into the next round, right? And how do you guys have this game set up in a way where if just because I'm on PC, I can't go into a draft? because of hackers, right? And this is going to allude to another point, guys. And guys, like, people think I'm complaining, right? This has to be said to EA because this is just disgraceful to pay this much money. And the game this year is actually good. And this Javelin anti-cheat, what an anti-cheat. Is it any different than what we had last year? You know? And if it's going to be so invasive on everybody's personal details and everything and it doesn't even work, then what's the point, right? So you go into this game and guess what happens? And guess what happens? Another hacker, right? I can't do anything. And the last guy didn't give me the loss because he was a humble hacker. This guy, however, look what he's going to do. He's going to pause the game and he's just going to sit here the whole game. Guys, look at this. Look at this. I have to rant about this, guys, because this is not acceptable from EA, man. They have to do better. I know that there's always hackers on PC, but they got to do a better job because, you know, what does this mean for PC players and the community, right? The community actually doesn't really mind PC players. It's these guys. I mean, look how much this guy messed up my game. It says 1 out of 7 is playing in the game. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? And, you know, for the community, it's more that people don't mind the PC players. What people mind is that these guys still exist. And this is proof. And, you know, when you see this video, everyone who's watching this is going to turn crossplay off because they don't want to waste a chance. And what did this guy do? He literally crashed my ultimate team, sends me back to the menus. And wait till you see this, guys. This is the part that, like, has got me doing this video today. This really pissed me off, okay? Wait for this. We're going to wait. It's loading. It's loading. Bro, then you log in and EA has the balls to tell you that I'm breaching the code of conduct. Do you know how ironic this is? I've just been hacked on twice, and I'm the person breaching the code of conduct. This is a joke, man. So, EA, you guys got to sort this shit out, bro, because this is... What is the point of this, man? What is the point of this? And the point that I'm alluding to with this, right, as I go back, I want to go back to FC here. The point that I'm alluding to with this, guys, the problem is it's not just the foot draft. Guys, last year, if you guys are watching this video and you're a newer viewer, like maybe you haven't been around in a couple years because FC25 and FC24 were shit and you came back after FIFA 23. Last year in Foot Champs, it was such a bad epidemic. I had a Foot Champs run at the end of the year where I'm telling you this. Ready? Listen to this. I was 10-0, right? So 15 games. I'm at max elo. I played 8 people in a row that just did what you just saw on my screen to me. 8. All service accounts, all accounts that probably are boosting people's accounts to get money and a rank 1. So if that's going on in Foot Draft, EA, you guys have 7 to 14 days to figure this out because that's when we get to Foot Champs. No, it's like 9 days, right? This has to be dealt with because this can't... EA, I'm holding you guys accountable, man, because this can't continue. You guys can't let that get away another year, bro. You guys let that stuff on PC for years go through. It got really bad last year. And what? This kernel level anti-cheat doesn't do anything? Maybe you guys have an anti-cheat now that fixes all the people that use the boosted stats. And what I mean by that, guys, is that sometimes you'll go into a game on PC and what you'll see is like you'll see a bronze card, right? And the bronze card will end up playing like Michael Jordan, bro, in his prime. Like, you know, they'll boost the stats like crazy. Like this guy will in game have all 99s and you're just like, yo, or they, you know, as you can see though, is that like, have you even patched that? Because that last game, the guy had it so that I couldn't even move. I couldn't touch the ball. I couldn't even touch the ball. So is this kernel level anti-cheat really working? Because that guy was in the game with me for like 50 minutes and it couldn't detect that he was doing anything. So, you know, at first, guys, I was reluctant on this video because only hackers I had really been playing were people that did what the first guy did, where they DC you don't get the loss, and I say, look, it's a bit annoying, but whatever, right? As long as I don't get the loss. But when I start getting the loss and EA starts telling me I'm breaking code of conduct, bro, EA, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, man? Brand new anti-cheat, and I know for sure. I know this for sure because I know about gaming communities. I know about this stuff. A new anti-cheat is not cheap. It's not a cheap service. It's not a cheap product to go and invest in. So the fact that you go and you invest in something like that and it still doesn't work, come on. You guys got scammed. You guys got fleeced because you upgraded your system software and it still doesn't work. So I'm making this video, EA, because I got to tell you, bro, it's one thing in a foot draft. Yeah, I'm a little mad, especially in the beginning of the game. I'm trying to get my coins up. But it's another thing that if I'm going to be in foot champs, right, and I'm going to be 8-0 or 9-0, or I'm in foot champs and, hey, I want to play all my games on a Friday and I can't because I think everyone's hacking that day. I don't want to deal with this for another year. And I know people are saying go to console. Guys, regardless of the fact of the matter of that, right? It's important that EA fixes this, bro. EA has done so well with the gameplay this year in so many ways. They need to continue to work on this, man. And I don't want to see this until FC26 or FC27. I want you guys working on this shit so it's fixed next month, man, because this is a joke. We had this the entire last year, and we're starting the year with the same crap again, right? And going to console and ignoring it is not fixing an issue. EA should be held accountable. The PC player base has grown massively on this game in the last 2 years because the gameplay is just better, and more people, I think, are gaming on PC. And I know the comments are going to be like, FIFA on PC, what is bro doing? Bro, EA, please investigate this. It's driving me nuts. That's all for tonight.